What's the word? Top of the morning, and salutations to the people of the free world that took the time to tap in with us. You are now rocking with the No Snooze Button show. It's the morning show for the people, powered by the people. We appreciate y'all for jumping on this journey with us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We definitely want all the comments. We want y'all feedback so we can give y'all what y'all want when y'all want it. I'm the host that usually doing the most. My name is Context, and I'm joined by my two brothers in crime. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Yo. I go by the name of Dezo the Introvert. I'm a local artist here in Chicago. I'm here to keep y'all updated on the culture, man. You know, we gonna get to it.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. My name is Big Ox Bob. I'm just happy y'all came with us today. When you hear that alarm, that's to let you know to get off your ass and on your feet and join us here on No Snooze Button. I would like to start the day off with the daily quote that says, "It's better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life." That's a quote by the great Bob Marley. As most of us know, well, as all of us should know, today is 9/11, September 11th. It is the 22nd anniversary of the September 11th attacks. I would like to just read a little bit about September 11th for anybody who doesn't know. The September 11th attacks, also called 9/11, was a series of airline hijackings and suicide attacks committed in 2001 by 19 militants. They was the deadliest terrorist attacks on American soil in U.S. history. The attacks against New York City and Washington, D.C. caused extensive death and destruction and triggered an enormous U.S. effort to combat terrorism. Over 2,750 people were killed in New York, 184 at the Pentagon, and 40 in Pennsylvania, where one of the hijacked planes crashed into the ground after the passengers attempted to retake the plane. All 19 terrorists died. Police and fire departments in New York were especially hard hit. Hundreds rushed to the scene of the attacks, and more than 400 police officers and firefighters were killed. I would like for us just to take this time just to have a moment of silence and remember and just give love to the people that lost their lives on September 11th. Okay. Once again, man, I know it was a while ago. Like I said, it was over 20 years ago. Tex, I know you from New York City. Is there anything that you remember about that day, or anything that kind of stays with you?
It was super intense, man. I remember from I was real small at that time. I was real young, so like obviously what they ended up doing is like if your parents was in the city or like in the downtown area, they kind of made you stay at school. All I could remember is that from where my school was at, you could kind of see like the smoke. You could see like literally like you could see the dust particles coming through. It was insane. Like a couple of kids, their parents passed away during that. So like the next couple of weeks was kind of rough. There was actually like a lot of fights. The tensions was high in the school. This one kid, I remember he came one day and he started like crying. He came like every day after the week. I think his mother passed away. Cried every day, man. Like it was insane. I never seen like that type of like, you know what I mean? From like, it just was a lot to absorb as a kid. Like I didn't even understand what was going on. Like, and it was like, the news cycle just kept repeating it over and over and over and over. Like it was rough, man. Like there was a lot of like tension that boiled over to the end of the year. So man, it was I can't put my hand, I can't even like put words to describe how it was. Obviously, I didn't understand how big the situation was until later on, but during that time, like it was a lot. A lot of people had to walk home from the city, like walk over the bridge. Like it was a lot. Like it was It's crazy.
What they like basically kind of they shut the city down, basically
Yeah, they
like
shut the
public
city.
transportation and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, because like the debris went all the way down, so like a lot of subway stations was closed down. A lot of they were still anticipating more stuff to happen, so they were taking a lot of precautionary measures. So it was a lot, man. Like it was like it was everything was from downtown on, like downtown Brooklyn on. Everything was like bunker here, bunker there, bunker here, bunker there, checkpoint here, checkpoint there. So
that's crazy,
man, like
bro.
it was intense. It was intense.
Yeah, that's what I
I
know.
remember
I know
in
you.
gym, this one kid, like he got jumped just because unfortunately due to his ethnicity, he was one from the Middle Eastern countries, and they just jumped him like immediately afterwards. Like it was crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's what I know. I know you not from New York, but and obviously you don't have to be from New York for this terrible event to affect you in any way. But do you remember anything? I know you were younger. Has it affected you at all in any way? Or
I mean, honestly, it's not really affected me in any way. Luckily, none of my family members lived in New York at the time. Like, I don't know really anybody that lived in New York at the time. I was 3 years old, so like I don't remember much from it. But I do know like it was an event that changed everything. I work in the airline industry, and and working in the airline industry, you hear a whole lot of stories. Like a lot of my coworkers were there at the airline when these events went on, and you hear a lot of stories about how that day everything stopped. Like you could hear a penny drop on the airfield. Like no planes were moving. Everything was basically dead for like a couple days. So, it was just crazy time. It was a crazy time, and but I mean, sometimes things like that happen for a reason. Like maybe it was meant to be a warning for like our wake up call for us. You know what I'm saying? Like let's bunker down on like tighten up on security. Tighten up on what needs to be done.
Yeah, and the crazy thing
that's
is
a fact.
that my bad.
To my understanding, it's just like, to my understanding, it's just that the TSA, the security, everything was so much enhanced, so much increased just getting on the airplane in general. Everything changed up. I wouldn't know exactly the difference because I had never flown anywhere before 2011. I mean 2001. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I didn't know. But I mean, even being from the West Coast, but I was older than I'm still am older than both of y'all. But at that point, I was I think in the fifth or sixth grade, and I just remember that morning just waking up and just you could see like my pops was just like he was just kind of stuck like just looking around like, yo, what, like, kind of didn't know what to do. I didn't know the significance. I didn't know what the World Trade Centers were. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea of what was going on, but I just remember everybody, all the adults, everybody that I knew, you know what I'm saying, that was old enough to realize what was going on was like visibly shaken up. You know what I'm saying? And despite all the conspiracy theories and who's responsible and all that type of nonsense, thousands of people lost their lives that day. And it was just a terrible thing to happen. I know just seeing the video, I seen the movie of the people that died in the field in Pennsylvania, that the passengers, they fought back. You know what I'm saying? And that was incredible. Like, I just can't imagine, having to call my family from an airplane. Like, I'm not gonna make it back.
That's crazy. And
that was crazy, man.
I've been to the memorial because I used to work around the World Trade Center after obviously after they remodeled it and stuff like that. So what they end up doing to avoid that situation happening again like that, they restructured the whole area. They made something called like the Oculus, and what it does that if there's anything, it's if there's any, like, if you guys just Google the Oculus World Trade Center, is like the way that they structured it. It looks like a bird with its wings flapped open. The way that they structure, they have it like cross stitched, so that way, just in case, like, let's say it implodes or explodes, it's gonna like it's not gonna collapse on itself. It's gonna be able to hold itself, so the building won't drop down the way like these buildings dropped down last time. And what they did, instead of having 2 tall buildings, they turned it into 6 shorter buildings that kind of go in a semicircle. So it's less people in each building, and the buildings, the way that they're going to collapse, they're close enough that when they do collapse, they're going to land on each other and kind of prevent from falling down all the way. You get what I'm saying? So
right. Well, let's hope that they don't collapse.
Yeah, facts. But it's crazy how they just changed like the whole structure of that whole area just to avoid that happening. But yeah, like you said, hopefully that never happens again, man.
Yeah, that was. I mean, and then the Pentagon too got hit that day.
Right.
No,
nobody ever talks about the Pentagon.
Facts.
Right. And I don't want to speculate, but I was told that the plane I was talking about that went down in Philadelphia, or not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that plane was supposed to be headed towards the White House. Right. I'm not really sure.
That was what was being said at that time, and that's why, like you said, Alex, like everybody throughout, it even mattered if you was on the East Coast or West Coast. What was happening was that everybody started panicking, because if these things are happening, they thought there was going to just be more attacks on major cities. You know what I'm saying? Like moving forward. So, you know, that's why everybody was on high alert, man. It was insane. High alert was crazy.
Yeah. Well, once again, you know, like I said, here at NSB, we wanted to just show love to everybody that lost their lives in that fateful day. Everybody that was affected, everybody that lost somebody close to them, and just everybody in general, because that added a whole new level of fear, whole new level of stress to people's lives. So today is paranoia, and also, you know, brought hate, you know, to wrong groups. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, text the kid that you see at your school that got beat up, and you know, things like that. When people get scared, they do crazy things, and so you know, let's hope that today we shower each other with love, and you know, continue to carry that love on to tomorrow and the next day.
Facts.
You know, that's you know, that's it, man. I hope that we have a good day today. Let's turn that tragedy into a positive some way, somehow. Yeah. But moving on though, I will just want to say that daily quote again, that it is better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. That's just, you know, something that we don't have to 100%. we don't have to bow down to fear. We don't have to bow down to tyranny. You know, it's just, you know, we're thriving for freedom, thriving for liberty. But moving on though, Tex, you want to speak on any daily financials today?
Oh yeah. So just to there was actually an interesting thing. There was a break in the petroleum prices. So expect there's gonna be a drop real soon. It didn't happen yet. Actually, the price actually went up for the national gas price. Is at $3.83. It went up 3 cents from last week. It did go up again in Cali to $5.43 per gallon. Mississippi, it's crazy. Mississippi is still holding it down. I think we're gonna need to move to Mississippi because they still holding it down at 3.28 per gallon.
The gas could be $1.13, bro.
You ain't moving to Mississippi. Fair enough. So for the gold did go up. Gold went up about $3 to 1940. Also, silver went up about 28 cents to 23.37. And platinum went up. Obviously, BG came home. Birdman went into the chamber. You know, he got to pull out some more platinum chains. So it's at $9.20 right now. Went up $16. So shout out to BG making the platinum prices go up, man.
Hey, free BG and the platinum prices.
He home, man. He home, man. Not for platinum chains for the 9.9, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But moving on to weather, Texas, you know, as you've experienced, the weather in New York has been a little finicky.
Dog, I almost died
Yeah.
out there in the flood, bro. I almost died out there. Felt
Y'all,
like
y'all
Noah's
stay,
Ark.
y'all stay safe, man. You know, I know you New York brothers can't swim, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all stay safe out there, man. But today in New York City, we have a high of 80, low of 70. Expect a good amount of rain today. Tomorrow is a high 83, low 71, partly cloudy. Wednesday, we're looking at high of 73, low 62 with thunderstorms. Thursday, high 76, low 60 and sunny. Moving down to the ATL, we have a high of 87 today, low 69 and mostly sunny. Tomorrow, we have a high of 87, low 67, partly cloudy. On Wednesday, we're looking at a high of 83, low of 64 and partly cloudy.
Right.
Thursday, we have a high of 79, low of 62 and partly cloudy. Just a cloudy ass week down there in Atlanta. To your neck of the woods, Dezo, Chicago. Today, looking high of 68, low of 58 with rain. Tomorrow, looking at high 65, low 56, scattered showers. Wednesday, high 64, low 51, and partly cloudy.
Damn.
Thursday, high 69, low 52, but the sun will come out. The sun tomorrow. Houston, man, Houston's telling y'all, this weather would not. They just can't make up his mind, man.
Right.
Today it's a high of 97, low 76, and sunny.
Wow.
Tuesday it's high of 96, low 78, and partly cloudy. But on Wednesday, we get the high of 95, low 77, and scattered thunderstorms. Thursday, high of 92, low 77, and more scattered thunderstorms. Man, I'm praying for y'all in Houston, man. I'm telling you, every week is something different.
Yeah,
every week is just something different down there, man. So in Seattle, we're looking at today high 69, low 54, partly cloudy. Mañana, looking at a high of 69, low 55, and mostly cloudy. Wednesday, we're looking at high 72, low 51, partly cloudy. Thursday, high 72, low 52, high partly cloudy. Y'all, it says hoodie weather in Seattle, y'all. LA is high 89 today, low 66, partly cloudy. Tuesday is high 83, low 66. It's partly cloudy all week in LA. High 78, low 62 on Wednesday, and on Thursday we have high 72, high of 78 and low of 62 in Los Angeles.
Damn. Y'all getting to fall pretty fast.
But it's not quite hoodie weather yet, but you know, maybe crew neck weather in LA. Dezo, what you got for us in the culture section, my brother?
Yes, sir. So something that's interesting this week. I wanted to actually touch on it today instead of touching on it last week, but the Grammys are considering the AI generated song that Drake and The Weeknd dropped.
Considering it for what?
For Grammy nomination. Like they're considering it for Grammy nomination. And it said,
okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this.
The thing is, they're considering it because it was written by a human. Like that's what the Grammys were saying.
So
like,
how's it AI if it's written by a human?
Because
the voices.
They use
the voices, the vocals.
The voices, the vocals are Drake and The Weeknd. And that was AI generated.
Who wrote it?
I'm not entirely sure who wrote it. But since it was written by a human being, like that's why they're considering it for Grammy nomination. What y'all think about that? I'll look it up while y'all talk about it.
If there's a so in the Grammys, and now I'm not 100%, aware. Maybe when y'all can pull my coat to this. Is there a section for songwriters? If there's a Grammy section for songwriters, who's a newcomer songwriter or songwriter
No,
of the year or
no.
something like that?
So
Is
for
there
the
not?
Yeah, so for Grammys, it's only for album, like production of an album, production of a song, and more so the performance of the song. Where they have BMI and they have other like songwriting awards separately. So
Okay,
like
well, yeah,
Future
then
has won.
it's they can get an award for that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand. I don't understand how an AI generated song could get a Grammy. That's ridiculous. That's like that's like Caitlyn Jenner winning Woman of the Year. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it happened. It happened. That's what the
No
crazy
disrespect. I
part.
didn't mean it like that. Y'all know what I
No,
mean.
no. But it happened though. That's the wicked part about it. It actually happened.
Well,
So
that's
I
why I
mean,
said it, because if it didn't happen, Tex, I wouldn't say it. You know, we don't do no smut peddling around here.
that's insane. First of all, like whoever thought of that idea, and actually, I don't know if you guys are familiar that Marvin Gaye's estate actually complained about that because I think they did like an AI song using his voice, and they shut it down. Like they filed a lawsuit and everything towards that tech company. And they packed that up. They was like, yo, you're not using your vocals. I think Timbaland did the same thing for Aaliyah vocals. They tried to do something with Aaliyah's song. And Aaliyah and I think whoever is running that the Aaliyah camp, they shut that down. So a lot of people was not with that AI nonsense. And I wouldn't be either, bro. You're not going to take my voice and make money off of it.
Yo, well, I mean, you can't, it's already been to that point for me where, you know, like videos and things like that are already doctored, you know what I'm saying? So much that you can't really trust what you see. Even like, you know, just technology and makeup and things like that are good to where I can't trust everything I see, right? So if y'all remember, there was the dude was down in somewhere down south, and he was hitting convenience stores and hitting banks, and he had on the mask that made him look like a white boy, but it was a brother
the
though.
Synthetic Jones,
So they was already doing that, but now with AI and stuff like that, bro, you can't even like you can't believe what you see, bro. So that AI stuff is wild, and to give a computer a Grammy is crazy.
Like at this point, it will be a slap in the face to all the other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, especially all these people that already feel away when they get in, you know, they get in the short end of the stick for Grammys, and now all of a sudden you getting beat by a computer. Yeah. GG's.
I wonder how Serena Williams felt on that fateful day. You know, because that's what I'm saying. Well, that's how. Look,
this guy's wild.
I'm just saying though, Tex. That's how these artists are gonna feel.
Right.
Like if they give this computer a Grammy.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
Saying, like, imagine how Michelle Obama felt on that fateful day. Imagine how Kim Kardashian felt on that fateful day. You know, that's all I'm saying.
The possibilities are endless at this point. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, man. I seen iRobot too much, man. Listen. First step is AI. Second step is iRobot, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I don't think we're ready for that. I don't think we're ready for that either.
Go ahead, Dezo.
So it says here that the Recording Academy does not require commercial releases for the Best Remixed Recording Grammy, but it does require them to be released in clubs or on U.S. Radio stations. Which hard on my sleeve, the AI generated song hasn't been released in clubs or U.S. radio stations, so that could prevent it from being nominated.
Okay, got you.
So, but you know, that's still crazy. Like, it's still crazy that they would even like
put it for consideration.
Yeah, they put it out there for consideration.
They gotta push it. They gotta see exactly where the line is. You know what I'm saying? What can we get away with?
This off?
I need to know what I can get away with right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, like I'm trying to figure. Well, that's what we do as humans. We try to push the limits. You know what I'm saying? See what we could do. You know what I'm saying? See where we can go from here. You know, like,
to our own detriment. I'm not gonna hold you, to our own detriment, man. Y'all seen The Matrix?
Actually, that's crazy though, Tex. I haven't seen The Matrix.
You haven't?
No.
Whenever you get a chance, bro.
I was gonna say whenever you get the chance.
You need to see.
I've seen two ones. I have seen pieces of it. Obviously, I've
pieces
seen
of it. Yeah. Nah, but the first two ones, I'm not gonna hold you. Like in terms of like the bigger picture stuff. Like if you take out, the fictional stuff and all that, when you like really kind of look back, you're like, wow, like if this happens, we're screwed. We're screwed, bro. We're screwed. But it's a real good movie. Actually, I think I heard the book is better. I never read the book though.
All right, so I also wanted to put you guys on to a little bit of TV news. We got a new TV show on Apple TV starring the man, the myth, the legend himself, Godzilla. It's called Monarch Legacy of Monsters. It's a show premiering November 17th on Apple TV Plus. It's a 10-part series following the events of 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong, which revealed that shadowy organization Monarch had been hiding the existence of monsters for mankind, and they were also responsible for building, Mecha Godzilla in the movie. It's always strange how they have two people fight in a movie, but then like they come together at the end and then fight a bigger threat. Right. Yeah, that always happens. I
forgot about that movie. That was 2011. 2021.
Yep, that was in 2021.
That seemed way longer.
Way long ago, right?
That seemed like 2015 damn near. Like,
I forgot about it. Is about to be 2024, so it was damn near like 3 years ago. So
yeah, it just seemed like way longer.
But, yeah. So what do y'all think about this new TV show? I feel like it's weird to come out with a TV show in the middle, because like they're releasing another Godzilla vs. Kong in 2024. So I guess this is just to hold people over until.
So is this supposed to be like leading up to that? Like this series is supposed to be what happened in between 2021 and what's coming in 2024?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it. Like, I mean, it's more content. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
is King Kong gonna be in this series?
I'm not. They haven't confirmed whether or not King Kong is going to be in it, but we know for sure Godzilla is going to be in it. I mean, in the movie Godzilla vs. Kong, at the end, Kong was just in his habitat chilling. He was in that. So I don't know if he's even going to cross paths with Godzilla again.
Right. Well, this my thing though. Like, what is this series going to be about? It's a 10-part series, and then we're going to get a movie. So it's like, how many buildings can a nigga kick over?
Yeah, like, what do you? No, this is what I'm gonna keep it. All right, let's just call a spade a spade. I'm just saying, overrated, like, bro. It's overrated. It's
thank
overrated.
You, Tex. I ain't want to say it.
Yo,
I ain't want to say that. That's why I asked. Is King Kong gonna be in this shit? Because I'm like, bro,
thank you.
There's just so many giant lizards I could take.
What am I doing here? Listen. If I want to go see lizards, I go to the Bronx Zoo. What am I doing here?
This oversized Komodo dragon out here spitting fire now. Like,
I'm cool.
Like, what was that? The green. What is that? Like, what was that? Some blue shit? Like, so this is what I want to know. Because I'm really not hip to Godzilla. Like, I'm King Kong all the way. King Kong in the trunk. Right. King. But so I didn't see like those first Godzillas. Obviously, I didn't see the first Godzilla with what he's saying in Rush Hour when the Japanese run around talking about Kaya. So I didn't see that one, right?
Buildings with the fake
I didn't see the one with the paper buildings, obviously.
Right.
But what I want to know is, could Godzilla always spit?
No, he originally didn't. I don't think so. I think they added that feature. I'm not gonna hold you. I think that's an unlocked power and shit.
They gotta make them interesting in some way. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they do. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's all. But what I don't got time for is a oversized iguana with a bad attitude. I don't know how much of that I could take, bro.
Got no life purpose. Just what are you doing? I need a beginning and an end. I need to know what is your point. What are you doing here, bro? Give me some sort of sign.
At least Godzilla had a cause. I mean, not Godzilla. At least King Kong had a cause. Yeah, right. You can't give a gorilla a white girl and take her away. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
He would die for that white girl, man.
He came through tripping.
Yeah, he was bugging out. He was bugging out.
I respect it. King Kong is a major. He's a major milkman. I ain't mad at him. He's a milkman. I ain't mad at him. Godzilla has no cause. He's just out here wrecking shit. I can't get behind that. I can't get behind that. That's
he's an agent of chaos, bro. He's an agent of chaos.
Right. And so typically, sometimes even this is one thing I say. That they hate it. Like my girl, she hates it. My sister, everybody hates it because I tell the kids when they get the message up in the house, I always, I tell them, destruction is construction. Right. But in Godzilla's case, it's just like, bro, you just
right.
You know what I'm saying? You're just an asshole,
when you slash and burn to go rebuild. There's no rebuilding, bro.
Yeah, but what is wrong with you?
I need to know what's your end cause, bro. I need to know what is your game plan. What do you got after this? Are you gonna retire? You trying to have kids? What are you gonna do, bro? What are you doing,
retire and have kids?
Like, what are you doing, bro? Make up your mind.
Like what I'm saying is, I know King Kong's MO.
Overrated, bro. Listen,
I know what's going on here.
That's
Jurassic Park. And okay, see now, Tex, now you got me going a whole nother way, bro. because I'm like, first of all, that's just. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about it. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? White folks don't know how to mind their fucking business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These cats been gone for millions of years. And you wanna take their DNA out of mosquitoes and fossils and shit. I go that playing God, y'all deserve everything you get. Every velociraptor that bites your head off, you deserved it. You wouldn't see no brother playing with mosquitoes, first of all.
Nah.
I think that was the main point of the movie, honestly. Like, leave that shit in the past, leave it in the past.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
leave it alone, bro. Listen, we already got global warming, bro. They gonna pull up regardless. They gonna pull up regardless. Don't make the process go faster, man. Listen, 2 movies I tell people to watch. They don't want to play around. Actually, a TV show called Zoo is the whole bunch of people. They put some toxic thing into the animal. Did you see that show?
I remember that.
That show is insane. If y'all ever want to see what can happen, what can go wrong when y'all play around with animals, that's what's gonna happen to y'all. We're gonna get eaten by tigers. Another movie is Jurassic Park. I'm not playing around. Oh, Planet of the Apes too. I'm not anything leave the animals alone. Leave them alone, bro.
Planet of the Apes is crazy.
Leave Caesar alone, bro.
Like that, you know what they need to do? They need to collab. They need to put Jurassic Park, Planet of the Apes, Godzilla, and King Kong all in one.
Now we talking. Now we talking, man.
And then look, they're gonna do that now. If they did that, took it back, my man Caesar come out running it all. Like Caesar be riding on King Kong's shoulders, like, come on, bro.
Oh,
like, look, pointing like, go there.
Yo, Paramount, man. You see what we doing right here? We're making dreams happen, man.
Facts. But this is my thing, yo. This I do want to leave this part with this before you move on, Dezo. I just want to say there's a couple things that we should not do. We should not be like the show Zoo. We should not be messing with toxins and trying to control animals. They'll eat your ass. Secondly, we shouldn't be experimenting on apes and whatnot.
Right.
They'll take over and start in San Francisco and kill your ass. Secondly, we should not be putting together big ass iguanas with bad attitudes. They will kick over every skyline in the world. They do not play. Angry lizards is not a joke. Second of all, Second of all, if you want to go to Skull Island and hunt big ass gorillas, keep the white girls at home, because once those huge ass primates smell a little bit of that sweet nectar, they will come to the States and they will fuck shit up about that white girl. King Kong is a milkman, and he do not play about his premium 2% milk. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cool, y'all. Let y'all white folks stop messing with the animals, man.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
I just wanted to hit up a couple music releases for the week, and then we can get on to some other topics. I wanted to touch on the fact that Doja Cat is planning on releasing her album Scarlet on September 22nd, which is the same day Drake is dropping his album. So Doja Cat said she ain't scared, man. She is not scared.
See, that devil worship then got to that girl head.
I was about to say, she trying to box with the God. She trying to box with the God.
She said she is not scared. She's jumping out the window on the same day.
Yo, did Dylan Brooks not teach her? You know, it's some bears you don't poke.
She trying to Paul. I was about to say that. Never mind. I was about to say
and then I also wanted to touch on Lil Uzi plans on dropping his album Barter 16, which is going to be his second album this year, next week.
2 albums in a row. Okay, DMX.
So we got a couple releases going on, and I also wanted to get y'all opinion on if y'all heard the new Cardi B Meg Thee Stallion joint.
That's the Congos joint, right?
Yeah, the bongos.
Oh, bongos. Yeah, I heard it.
In my opinion, that joint is certified garbage. But
hot garbage.
I was not expecting you to say that.
It's certified hot garbage.
I mean, it's only so much. It's only so much. Just like they. I ain't gonna lie, Cardi B talks about the same thing. She doesn't diversify her portfolio.
I prefer her on features compared to like her own regular music.
Yo,
I think
Cardi B and Meg.
She's busy on features.
Yeah.
It's called Bongos. Yeah, we're talking about right now. Is that shit fire or what? I knew you was gonna say that. See?
What she said?
She likes it. Of course. That's what they make this music for.
Right. Yeah. And other news. But I do have an extra song too. Sukiyana and Sexy Red came out with a song. It's probably the thottiest song I ever heard in my life. I forgot the name of the title, but all you guys have to do is just type in Sexy Red and Sukiyana, and they are blowing.
I would not type that in.
Ox, whenever you get a chance.
There would never be a day. I'll search out Sexy Red or Sukiyana. Them two chicks right there do not exist to me. As far as I'm concerned, I will never ever search anything.
I listen to it for research purposes. Research purposes only.
Yo, y'all better look. You listen to that type of music, you better put a condom on first. That shit is disgusting. I wouldn't even listen to that music without 2 rubbers on.
Oh man, I live my life on the edge, Ox. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
That's all I got for the culture, though. We can move on. You know,
let's do that. But yo, before y'all rap it before you tap it, yo. Do not listen to that music without protection, though. I'm trying to tell you, you catch something, you'll be burning. You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to Ox, man. Live your life on the edge, brother.
No, you do not want to wake up dripping, bro. Hell no. Do not listen to that fucking music, bro. I'm trying to say. Hey, that's what I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to help the people, and I'll be.
Don't listen to Ox, man. Live your life. Live your life, y'all.
That's yo. You know what that's like. You know what it's like listening to that music.
Right.
That's like you about to get some. You know what I'm saying? You reach your drawer. You grab the rub, and then you hit it with the rubber in your hand. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't act like you ain't never did that before. Don't act like you ain't never did that shit before. Do not act like you ain't never did that shit before. All right?
Yo, listen, man.
It's not just me. You niggas that did that before. Don't play like that. Chat. Watch what you say, chat, because I know y'all did.
What's my camera, man?
Y'all some wild niggas, man.
Where's my camera, man?
Y'all did. So look, that's what I'm saying. You do not hit it raw with that rubber in your hand. That's what you're doing if you listen to Sexy Red or Sukiana. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. Listen, man.
Ain't that Sukiana? Ain't that the chick that's? Oh no, that was. I think that was Sweetie. We could listen to Sweetie though. So
fine, bro.
All right. Slow down.
All right, go ahead. Tex, Tex. Once you put it in the context for the people, but let's move on before we
start wilding out. All right, bet.
Yeah, this will go all the way left. I won't even make it to the panel today.
Yo, but tap in. We might double back on this topic on the graveyard shift. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could pop off on the graveyard shift.
Y'all be ready for that on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. So, I told you guys about the BRICS situation, right? Remember last week I kind of put y'all onto game in regards to the extra countries that's actually about to try to join BRICS and how it can have an impact moving forward. Well, not last week, but the week before I told you about it. Things have gotten pretty much more interesting now. The leader, North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Please don't kill me, Kim Jong-un. I got no beef with you, my boy. So he actually is about to link up with Vladimir Putin, DJ Vlad. He's about to link up with Vladimir Putin, and it's about to be a party. Last time they linked up with each other, it was around 2019, and they're about to link up again. They're discussing some, fair exchange. The North Korea is actually considering to join the BRICS conglomerate to bolster up their economic status, while their Russia is looking for artillery from North Korea. They're actually looking into ammunition, live shells, tanks, to bolster their fight against the Ukraine. As you guys know.
Wait, Tex. Yeah. My fault. I know this is your segment. I know you put it in the context, but just by you saying that piqued my interest, and I gotta say, like, if Russia is asking for weapons from North Korea, that's as far across the line as you can get, right? Like,
oh yeah,
like I'm sure. Now I'm no military expert by no means. I don't claim to be. Right. But I'm sure that the UN, Europe, America, Canada, Australia, all these countries that are in this pact, there's no possible way that they can allow Korea to provide Russia with arms for this war, right?
Well, that's why they're bringing it up in news, because you have to remember these two countries are both technically at this point, they're not rocking with us. They're not rocking with America like that. It's not full beef with North Korea, so technically the U.S. can't really have jurisdiction on that. They can impose import tariffs, right, which is like taxes and stuff like that, or they can do a blockade. But the blockade doesn't really affect North Korea that much because they don't import a lot of stuff from the United States. So it doesn't have such a big impact on them. That's why North Korea and Russia are kind of intertwined together, because they have more, they trade more with each other than the United States does. Right. So that's why it's kind of a big red flag, because you have two countries that don't rock with us trying to join the conglomerate, which adds about 20 more countries, as I talked about before. 20 more countries into that BRICS system, which is going to be competing with that G20, which United States is in, the UN is in. So it's raised some red flags. Eventually, they're actually going to be looking into more tariffs and more blockades. But this definitely gives cause to pause. You know what I'm saying? As you guys talked about before, this is going to be, in my opinion, I feel like there's going to be a lot of multi-Cold Wars where they're going to try to do the whole technology and economic thing. Including digital currency, probably travels. You know what I mean? There's a lot of countries that's been looking into cutting a lot of their national flights, so that may play a part into that too. And petrol, oil is always a big staple. So we'll see how this goes, man. I think everybody knows when those two guys meet up, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. You never know. Also,
well, I mean, just simple meetings with world powers, regardless of who the world powers are. That's gonna happen. But you know, specifically
those two in particular.
Yeah, those those two, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like I said, now obviously it was a touchy subject with Ukraine, seeing that Ukraine ain't even on the squad. You know what I'm saying? Right. They not even 100% on the squad. So
low key,
you know,
like
so helping them, sending them all this mad money, you know what I'm saying? We got starving kids over here.
right.
It's already a little outrageous anyway, but you
Right.
know, we never
Agreed.
want anybody from any country, no matter what, to go
through,
to be harmed. So, you know, help who needs help. I'm not mad at that. But if
we are putting ourselves in a dangerous area. That's what I will say.
But I'm saying if Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin, if they clicking up, it's kind of like, you know, shit. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a military genius, but shit, bro, you damn near on your own fucking.
Yeah. Listen, yo, whoever is linked up against those guys, lock in, cause you in for a long day. So hopefully it's all. Hopefully it's all they're just talking about money and they just interchanging, but the talks is definitely going to be military talks into that. So I'll keep my eyes on that.
Be that as it may, Tex, and people can say what they want. I know there's been a lot of, you know, there's been a trend in America.
Right.
It's been a trend in America, especially over maybe the past decade, where you got, especially the younger generation, that it seems like they vote against America now. You know what I'm saying? Seems like sometimes, you know, like, see, for me, when I watch movies, I tend to root for the bad guy in movies sometimes. You know?
That's a fair point.
But like in shit like this, it's just kind of weird. Like you got American citizens like, oh yeah, this is happening. That's what you get. Like, that's crazy. We also got to remember, like, come on, man. Like, you know, they know who they fucking with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, don't you know, there's y'all can do, but don't get to doing too much, because when the wild ass Marines touch down in your soil, it's gonna be some smoke in the city.
That's a fact.
Know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's very well known. That's very well known. So
I will say this though, Ox. I will say this. One thing is that when it comes to military and when it comes to going to war, man, these countries are brainwashed into a different type of level. Now, don't get me wrong. We got some wicked people over here too on our side too, but Ox, they are zombies when it comes to that. Like, it's like literally, you know what I mean? There is a nationalism about it, you know what I mean? Whereas a prideful, same thing like Ukraine. I don't know if you noticed that even in the people that they took in for Ukraine, even if you have a disability, if you're able to stand and have cognitive, like if you're able to just be, it doesn't matter what your disability is, yo. They making you fight, bro. Like, you're fighting.
That's a fact. I'm not second guessing that. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a military by any stretch of the imagination, but man, this ain't what you want.
It's crazy. It's crazy when like the two most powerful dictators in the world be
link
like,
up.
Hey, let's get together for coffee.
let's
talk about some things. You know,
so I come over there. You want to come over here?
And the fact that they like, they have like a business meeting. Let's link and build. Link and build to do.
Let's link and build. Let's link and build.
Link and build.
Like they having a play date or some shit. Like,
or there's a photo of them like tapping champagne glasses. I was like, are they you guys have the nerve to tap champagne glasses? Ain't nothing like cool about what y'all doing right now. Ain't nothing cool about it. It's not a celebration, bro. It's not a celebration.
It's crazy.
Facts.
Man.
Well,
I mean,
I still stand on what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have all the fun they want. They just better, they better not bring that shit over here.
Right. Facts. Keep that,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all do what y'all do.
We got no beef with y'all. No beef.
Y'all go and have your fun. But you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit where it's at.
Over there. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we got some wild ass white boys that jump out them planes, talk about bro. Get it done. You don't want that shit, man.
You know, once them red hats come out, you know, when the red hats turn it to the side and they activate.
Could you imagine some wild ass MAGA white boys with the hats backwards? You know what I'm saying? With the hats
with
backwards.
the Oakley shades.
Oh,
they shades on. They got the Oakleys. They definitely got the Oakleys on, man.
Oh man.
Holy, bro.
Oh yeah, they don't want that. They don't want that.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
Fresh out of Cabela's. Oh,
oh man, not Cabela's, bro.
Yo, listen,
Cabela's
the moonshine in the back pocket.
Oh yeah, that's not nothing to play with, bro.
Different type of animal, bro. Fact.
Trust me, I'm from Northern California. I've been with them white boys up in the hills. You don't want that. I'm talking about army guns. I'm talking about things big as my leg, bro. They not playing.
Fair. But the Bass Pro Shops hat too. You know,
the Bass.
you gotta have the Bass. You gotta have the Bass Pro Shops.
Oh man. Oh god, that's crazy.
But
they got on, and they pick up. They got their Bass Pro Shop hat here. They got the MAGA hat here. They got the Cabela's hat here. They got the Oakley shades up here. Got the gun in the back in the rack. Yeah, they ready for war.
They got their favorite college team. They got because it's not an NBA team. It's definitely a college team.
Roll Tide.
Speaking
of Roll Tide.
Right.
Let me move on. Let me get to sports because I told y'all that Tide was gonna get rolled this weekend.
That's crazy.
But
lost some bread on that. I'm so tight. I lost.
See, listen, Tech. See, listen to me. But first, let's get through this sports real quick. First, the Serbian Novak Djokovic wins the U.S. Open at age 36, becoming the oldest man to win that tournament. Shout out Novak. He's been doing it for a long time.
Thanks.
A little sis Coco Gauff at 19 years old wins the U.S.
Shout out to
Open.
That queen. Shout out to that queen.
Shout out Coco Gauff. We're so proud of you.
Baby Serena right there. You heard? Baby Serena.
All right, y'all. Don't go too far now. Like, look, I love Coco, but Serena and Venus was something else. No knock to Coco. We so proud of you, sis. Keep it up.
Right.
Keep it up.
Right. Keep it up.
As we all know, Team USA loses an overtime thriller to Canada in the World Cup bronze medal game. Wanted to say a couple things about this game. Crazy ending. At the end of regulation, Mikhail completed a 4-point play by intentionally missing his second free throw, chasing down the ball and making a corner three with 0.6 seconds left on the clock. This shot took the game to overtime, but Canada just proved to be too much to handle and ended up winning the bronze medal game 127-118. For Canada, Dylan Brooks really poked that bear this time. Had 39. He had 39 points. SGA added 31 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds. The kid RJ Barrett came with 23 points and 7 rebounds. Lou Dort added 11 points and 6 rebounds. For the United States, Ant-Man had 24 points. AR-15 had 23 points. Mikhail added 19 points and 9 rebounds. Bobby Portis put in 14 points as well. That was crazy, y'all. Crazy.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, Ox. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You let back-to-back Dennis Schroeder and Dylan Brooks get you. Yo, you know what, bro? Let me relax, bro. Because there's no way you let Dennis Schroeder and Dylan Brooks violate you out of a medal. That's insane.
It makes sense to me, bro. Them cats is ballers for real.
God.
Desi, you want to take it from there to the.
Yeah, let's talk about some scores around the football landscape, both college and NFL. We got Texas jumps to number 4 in the rankings after beating Alabama 34-24. Texas is the first team to beat Alabama by double digits on their own field in the Nick Saban era. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I lost mad bread. I'm saying, bro. Stop talking about it. Let's stop talking about
it. Coach Prime and the 18th ranked Colorado Buffaloes remain undefeated after beating Nebraska 36-14. They thrashed them.
Do you believe? I believe.
In the NFL, the Ravens beat Texans 25-9. The Panthers beat the Falcons Falcons beat the Panthers 24-10. The 49ers beat the Steelers 30-7. The Raiders beat the Broncos 17-16. The Eagles beat the Patriots 25-20.
Eagles fly.
The Cowboys destroyed the Giants 40-0.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Doubles at the game too. That's hilarious.
The Packers beat the Bears. So.
What happened, Dessa?
What was that? What was that, Des? I didn't hear you. What you said, Brody?
The Packers beat the Bears 38-20. You know, we move.
Some light.
It happens.
We move on. We move on from those. And then the Rams beat the Seahawks 30-13.
And I'm talking to Ron yesterday. I'm like, yo, who y'all play today? He talking about, oh, man, we got a bye this week.
A bye the first Ron.
Because they talk a bye, and I had to message him like, so much for that bye. What does Matt Stafford think about that bye?
Right. Got you right up out of there, Ron. Got you right up out of there, my boy. Stick to basketball, Ron. Stick to basketball.
Tonight's Monday Night Football game will feature the Bills and the Jets. That's gonna be
fire.
Yeah, that should be a good one for sure. Aaron
I got
Rodgers.
The JET as just.
Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen. You know,
Josh Allen throwing for about 500 yards tonight.
In a loss.
We will see, y'all.
I got bread on that too. So everybody pray for me. Make sure this parlay hit. You know what I'm saying? Please pray for me because I need this bread. Me and Ox are running on still $3 at this point.
Yes, and that's why I will not be placing that bet, especially on Aaron Rodgers. But look, let me run down this daily quote again in closing. Once again, it is better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. That is a quote by the late, great Bob Marley. We appreciate y'all for stopping through to the No Snooze Button show. We will be back on Friday. You know, y'all know where to catch us at every Monday morning, every Friday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. on the East Coast. Man, y'all make sure to check that weather segment. If y'all missed it, man, grab an umbrella if you need one. In New York, niggas, man, y'all take some swimming lessons, man. Learn how to swim, man, because y'all scared of a little water, man. Calm down.
Yo, man.
Also, real quick, text. My bad. Also, I do want to send some love out to Morocco. We know there was a terrible earthquake. We'll do some research and get some more numbers and just figure out what's going on as the rubble kind of clears and they figure out everything down there. We'll do our research and we'll get back to you on Friday. Yes, send your prayers and send your love out to Morocco, the great nation of Morocco. But don't wait for us on Friday. You know what I'm saying? If anything happens throughout the week, man, y'all check it out. Stay updated on that. And just continue to send all your well wishes out there. We would like to end this show once again by just sending love to all the people that lost their lives, all the victims of the tragedies of the 9/11 attack, 2011, 9/11-2001. Terrible day for our country. Terrible day for the world. We just want to send as much love, our prayers and well wishes out to everybody that negatively affected. To be strong today. Y'all send love to each other. Y'all love yourselves, love each other. Man, take care of yourself. Drink some water, y'all. Dezo, Tex, y'all got anything for our lovely audience?
Man, make sure y'all stay focused, stay diligent throughout the week. Make sure y'all leave the week the same way y'all came into the week, man. Stay safe out there for sure.
Just stay safe, stay on point. If, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, please leave comments, let us know, give us feedback, let us know what you guys think about the show, let us know if there's anything that we did miss and you guys want us to touch upon. It's like I said, it's a show for the people, powered by the people, so we definitely do this for y'all. We appreciate y'all for jumping on the journey with us. And salute to the big girls, man. Y'all always hold it down.
Salute to the big girls.
Shout out Ecuador. Mission man. Shout out Ecuador. Also, man, like I said, y'all keep them white girls away from them gorillas. And look, man. And
stop playing with them big ass iguanas. Stop playing with them
for real. And if you got the rub in your hand, put it on. All right.
Hey, don't listen to Alex. Live your life. You only got one life to live.
Yes, you only got one life to live, man. Put that on, wrap it before you tap it, man. Listen to me.
That's a lifelong commitment, though. Make sure that's something you want to do.
If y'all want to listen to Tex, man, y'all, that's a commitment you're making for the rest of your life.
Listen, man. Pull out Warriors, man. Pull out Warriors, man. Pull out Warriors.
That's crazy.
That's wild, Tex. What are you telling the people?
My bad.
These are the thoughts of context matter alone. This is not what we are pushing here on No Snooze Button. Hey, rapping for you, tap it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all do that, man.
Just pray.
Don't hit it with the rubber in your hand. Put that thing on, kids.
Leave it on the counter, y'all. Leave it on the counter.
Tex, did you just tell me to leave the money on the counter? What are you saying, Tex? He talking about leaving money on the dresser. Dezo, what's up with your man?
Hey, man, he's a wild guy.
I live my life on the edge, man.